was your flight?
I slept.
Really?
I slept on an airplane. It was like the best thing that's ever happened. It felt like time travel or something. I probably was out of it for like 7 hours. I mean, I got up 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times in that time frame, but like the time just disappeared. It's the best thing that's ever happened.
Has a really nice view. You can check it out. Boom! Look at that! Famous landmarks outside our window. Look, the tea comes in a fancy container. The French press for tea leaves.
This station is down on Bowery. They lose their ball eyes and their lip mouths in the night, and stumbling through the street they say, "Sir, do you got a light?" And if you do, then you're my friend, and if you don't, then you're my foe. And if you are a deity of any sort, then please don't go. Ne me quitte pas mon cher, ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas mon cher, ne me quitte pas.
So I am at the Grand Prix. Took the train in this morning and it was really nice. I think that Sydney has really nice public transportation, which is always something I like in a city. I'm actually really enjoying Sydney. Reminds me of a friendlier version of Geneva, Switzerland. My deck is pretty good. I don't know if it's great. I don't really know the set that well, so we'll have to see how it works out. I don't know if I built it correctly, but I was sending pictures to Eric and he seems to like it, so hopefully that is a good sign. Eric's about to head on out and join me down here, which will be fun. It was a bit freezing earlier, but it's starting to warm up, so hopefully the rest of the day isn't too cold because I don't do well with cold weather. Anyways, have my round one by now, which is pretty cool. And we'll see how the first round goes. So here is my seal deck. I didn't think it was anything amazing, but Eric says it's nuts, so we'll see how it does. Pretty exciting doing the feature match.
And welcome to round two.
I don't know what my deck does.
Show you the ropes. Got a bus and a trailer at my house, I'll show you the ropes, kid, show you the ropes. I bought 15 cases for my house,
Yeah, I don't know.
We're three. Oh, don't look at me.
I think you can move diagonally.
3-0 and 1.
You can jump. Jumping is
Think partially my fault because I'm a slow player, but also my opponent was playing pretty slow. But I never feel like I can
play against someone who's a real loser to get a double.
it is what it is, but my deck's pretty long, so it's a lot of fun, and how's your deck?
My deck is good.
Are you gonna win the whole thing?
No. Definitely not.
Day 2.
So we're headed out now, taking an Uber today instead of the train for my first day 2 of a limited GP. Pretty exciting. We get to draft, so we'll see how today goes. I have no clue how to do this. My draft pod is going to be Saito and our roommate, the OG Brock Parker, poker champion, magic train extraordinaire. Who's in your pod?
Lots of people. 7 other people.
Wow, that's a lot of other people. My pod only has 3 people in it. We also somehow convinced Eric to come back, even though he's 6-3. But today is still a good day because I'm wearing sparkle shoes. We have really cool shoes. Draft deck. I jokingly said on Twitter that I was gonna force zombies, which I didn't really intend. But then I first picked murder and kind of went from there. I ended up picking up blue about halfway through pack 1, just kind of like on accident. But then pack 2 it was actually open, so that's how it turned out. So overall, day 2's gone well. Started off with a draft, which I feel like I did better than I expected. I've never drafted a bit of REL before. It went a lot faster. It was basically like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Like it wasn't enough time to read anything or figure anything out. It was basically like find out what the rare is, pick 2 or 3 cards in your color, and then choose one. Other than that, though, I built a pretty cool zombie deck I'm going to show you off. Had a little bit of synergy going on. Good late game. Could probably use like a bomb or something to just like really clean up the game, but I had a ton of removal, which is basically how I approached the drafting strategy, which is prioritize removal. Games went less than stellar. Ended up facing my round 1 opponent who beat me quite handily, mostly due to my own misplays, and then faced Saito round 2. Which I made a few mistakes, which I don't think they necessarily cost me the game, but he just overpowered by his werewolf, so still having fun. I just got to buy, so get a little hour-long break. And I'll be back to check in after draft number 2. How are you liking Australia?
I love Australia. I want to go outside. It's so beautiful out there, and I'm stuck inside all day, and by the time we get out, it's going to be dark because it's winter.
How are you enjoying your chicken nuggets?
I'm a little bummed about that part. And you know what else? They don't have chicken nuggets here. I'm not kidding, they don't. So I can't even get those. But yeah, I don't know. We might make a trip in to the zoo or something, right?
Yeah, zoo.
And maybe I can get some good food there. But
yeah.
Otherwise, we're just hanging out here in the middle of nowhere. But I did find a basketball court.
You didn't find one. You like made your own.
No, I found the court and then I made it my own. I put a red, white, and blue net up and I bought a basketball. That was the best $9 I've ever spent.
Jesus
Andrew, I
Christ.
demand a serious answer.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening? Scry it there. Wow, 7 cards, not bad.
So, finishing up for the day, I finished X5 and 1, which is not great, but pretty happy with it. Came kind of close to 3-0ing my final draft pod. My first draft pod was quite good, but I was a disaster of me playing it. Eric dropped after 4 losses because he doesn't really care about things other than throw points and money. So. Hello, Mr. Bird Friend. What is your name? Ooh. Come over here and party with us. It's so big.